All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Gargoyle Card Breaks. We're going to be doing this 3-box 2020 Topps Update Jumbo random teams. You notice that there's some spots still available. What we did is we made a 4-spot snake draft for the remaining teams after the random. So that's what's happening here tonight if you're watching the video and you don't know what the hell's going on. So here we go. We're going to roll the dice. We always re-roll snake eyes, as you know. We got 1 eye and a 6. I've got 1 eye. So we're going on 7. All right, so let's get the names first. SB up there at the top. So you got spot 3 there because no one bought it. And down to Tommy 313 with the 30th spot. So on 7, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final time. Spot 8 in the 1 spot. SB down in the 30 spot. So let's put this spreadsheet up. Just like that. Okay. Now for the teams. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks at the top, the Washington Nationals at the bottom. On 7, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final time. Atlanta Braves on top. Cubs on the bottom. It's on 7. There's your timestamp. So it looks like Redbird's got the Padres, DL with the Rangers, Tommy with the Mets, Meat with the Athletics, Dr. Evil with the Dodgers and the Marlins, DL with the Twins, Liberate with the Mariners, Dr. Evil with the Blue Jays, rounding 3rd with the Rays, SB with the Nationals, Dr. Evil with the Rockies, DL with the Pirates, Dr. Evil with the Royals, Dr. Evil with the Phillies, SB with the Cardinals, and SB with the Cubs. All right, so give me a second. Let me fill that into the spreadsheet here. Actually, how I want to make this spreadsheet. Let's grab it like that. I'm going to copy it. Let's see, column J. Bold it up. All right, I just want to color up those squares for you guys so that we know where our draft is. I can't see the chat, so hopefully no one's yelling at me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Did something right. All right, so let me put this on screen. Okay, that was horrible. Try it again. All right, you can check it too. See SB with the Cubs, SB with the Cardinals. Everything's correct. And then I yell it up to teams that are going to be in the draft. So let me take these two things down. All right. So far, so good. Okay, good. All right, so our roll is still 7. Going to go over to the random. Grab the guys that are in the 4 spots for the draft. We've got Ryan at top, Dr. Evil on the bottom with Bear in second place. Here we go on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final time. Ryan, Dr. Evil, and Bear. That is on 7, and there's your timestamp. All right, guys, so you actually get an extra team, Bear. All right, Ryan, you're first up. All right, White Sox for Ryan. Dr. Evil, you get the next 2. Oh, you're fine. Yanks and Astros. Yanks, Astros. All right, Bear, reverse order. You get the 4th pick and the 5th pick. What, Dr. Evil? He's offering a trade for his Strohs. You also have the 5th pick. It starts over with you, Bear. Braves for Bear. All right, Dr. Evil, you got the next 2. Do 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 do. Giants and Red Sox. You got it. It is tough. You're absolutely right. Ryan, you're up. Reds for Ryan. And again. D-backs. Dr. Evil. 2 for you. Orioles. Yeah, one more. That's the funniest thing I've ever. Tigers. There you go. And then we got Bear for the Indians. As well as the Brew Crew. Boom! We did it. In just a shade under a decade, too. All right. No, it's okay. Because it goes in reverse. And then back again. Yeah, you're fine. All right, let me arrange my screen so I can actually read these off. You're going to make a Ronald... What's a Ronald sandwich? I don't want to know. All right, guys, here we go with the break. Yeah. Good luck. Bologna? Like bologna I don't know, or bologna that's what's on the sandwich? Oh my god. Look. Just kidding. Extra packs. What, Ryan? Random what? Oh, the random screen. Thank you. Good God. It's like, what's this guy talking about? All right, here we go. Ryan, I'm relying on you to catch me if you think I hit an SP. Okay. Here we go. We got a Nico Horner rookie. Oh, let's see this. Don't usually do that, but Rockin' Philly, huh? There's Aquino. Ronald Balonis. Was that Ulecki? Jonas. Cortez. Wow. We have an insert already for an autograph. So that's kind of cool. So who's it going to be? A 1985 Topps autograph card of Randy Dobnak for the frickin' Twins? DL! Never heard of Robbie Dobnak. Sounds like a porn star. Stop. Stop. Alex Bregman. Hollow. Bagwell and Kybert Ruiz. Oh my God. Oh man, they're all over the place. It's going to take a minute. I'll do this for the first box just so we can get used to it, but the second one I'm doing it faster. Actually, I've got no place to be. Ken Griffey Jr. Nice. Eric Mejia for the Royals. Rookie gold. AJ Puck. Andre Jimenez. Dr. Evil with the Royals. Ken Griffey again. Brendan McKay for the Rays. Remember, guys, if you're watching this, you're not in the room. Randy Arozarena. There's one. Everything ships, so. So we have an Adam Engel 10 of 50 for the White Sox. White Sox going to Bow Hunter. And then a Josh Fuentes for the Rockies. Bo Bichette, Jeter, and Cabrera and Hayes. Oh, okay, sorry, Ryan. If the SPs are here, Ryan, they're going to be in the back with the hits. They're not going to be in the middle of the pack. There's just no way. Another arrows are Rhino. I've broken and I haven't done this year's update. This is the first of this year's update, but I've broken enough of this stuff to know that they don't deviate. Is that slow enough though? Jose Iglesias for the Orioles. Oops. And we have a Nolan Arenado, 23/25, single color All-Star from 2017 in MLB All-Star. For the Rockies. Who's got the Rockies? Dr. Evil. Yeah, it should be multiple colors or something. Out of 25 should be prime. Ken Griffey And a Clark Schmidt. But like I said, I have nowhere to go. I don't need to go fast on this, Ryan. So I challenge you to find one so that you can prove me wrong. Kneisner. There's a Gavin Lux. McKitchen. Joey Votto. Ian Thomas for the Cardinals. Acuna, Rivera, Dahlback. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be like where we found that one card that was out of 50. It should be in that exact spot if we hit one. Bo Bichette. Cano. Mariano Rivera there. Yoshi. Trent Grisham. Where's a Kyle Lewis for the Mariners? Who got the Mariners? Liberate. Nice. Uh, 11-12 out of 2020. Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Red Sox going to Dr. Evil. Then we have a Zach Greinke and a Luis Robert. Miggy. A lot of different Griffies in here. What do we got here? A numbers game. Jeff Bagwell. It was turned backwards, so I'll put it over here to sleeve. Jesus Aguilar for the Marlins. Jordan. Trey Bart. Oops. Mejia. Man, that's going to tip over. I keep looking up and checking the chat just in case, Ryan. Active leaders, Mike Trout. There's another Mike Trout All-Star game. Joe Girardi, New York Yankee. Who's got the Yankees? Manufactured. New York Yankees. Dr. Evil. And then we have a Logan Forsythe for the Phillies. Harper, Betts, and Garcia. Nico Horner. Cunha. Sutsugo. The guy's freaking everywhere. Cologne. Harper. Diaz. Max Schwarber. Excuse me. Max Scherzer for the Nationals. Ohtani. He's tight. I really thought we were going to hit some big auto redemption with that. That was very deceiving. Got an Aquino. Whatever his name is. $14.33 of 2020 for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. Detroit Tigers going to Dr. Evil. Then we have Adam Engel for the White Sox. That was box 1. Sleeve these bad boys up. There's usually a numbered prospect per case. See, that's the bad thing and the good thing with Lucy's, though. Like, I didn't get a whole case of this. I just got 3 boxes, 3 Lucy's. We can get multiple of those or none. All right, box 2. You can't even see these packs. Like, they're sitting in the black and you can barely see them. I can barely see them anyways. Alright guys, box 2, here we go. Hopefully we won't hit the auto on the first one. Move. Bo Bichette. Ken Griffey. Zach Gallen. 22 of 199. Going to the Diamondbacks, Ryan. That's the Diamondbacks, yeah. And then we have a Zach Green for the Giants. Alonzo, Yount, and Pearson. I was laughing because it's like the first. Now see, I'll do that box the same as this one. I'll pull that pack off so we can save the auto for last, and it'll be in a different pack. Literally never fails. Michael Trout. Good Lord. Mark McGuire's. That same Diaz card turned upside down. Scott Barlow. Gold Hollow for the Royals. Winfield, Murphy, and Adele. They've had Easters or diarrhea since Easters. Oh, that's Yordi. Aaron Judge. Ronald Acuna. Yoshi. .746 of 2020. This guy for the Yankees, Chris Iannetta. Yankees going to Dr. Evil. Then we have a Joe Jimenez for the Tigers, silver. That picture makes him look like a little person. Look at that. Makes him look like he's 3 foot tall. Didn't it? Aquino. Griffey. And our first relic, JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Phillies going to Dr. Evil. Tyler Wade for the Yankees, gold. Baez, Trout, and Carlson. A Grunkalunka. I know what you're saying. Randy Arozarito for the Rays. God dang it, Bear. You're funny. Making me choke. Kyle Higashioka. 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 How is it? Never mind. For the Yankees. Willie Mays, Angels, and Nick Allen. I mutilated that. The Kyle threw me off. I want to be Kyle. You're Steve. There's a Gavin Lux. Brendan McKay. I would say that's a photo variation for the Rays. Going to rounding third. Yeah. And a Blandino for the Reds. SP. Not an SP. Trent Grisham. Kyle Lewis again. Drew Pomeranz for the Padres. Ken Griffey Jr. Hollow for the Mariners. Nice. Or silver. I think it's called a rainbow, isn't it? Silver rainbow? Rainbow foil? Something like that. Bo Bichette. Mariano Rivera. Oh, nice. About a Derek Jeter, 20 years of the captain. Non-numbered for the Yankees. Yankees going to Dr. Evil. And a Mark McGwire gold rainbow foil. Shogo. Trout. Griffey. Let's see, we got Trace Thompson for the Diamondbacks. Come on, pack. Every fourth card's turned. Got a nice run going there, didn't we? Good God. Tim Locastro for the Diamondbacks. That is 51 of 2020. And then a Jonas Cespedes for the Athletics. Oakland going to meet Tim, Sandy, and Nick. All right, that was box 2. Sleeve these bad boys up. Appreciate you guys staying up with me tonight and getting this done. I really do. It's been a fun day. Oh, it's Martin Luther King Day? Now I feel bad for making fun of it. Very, very Trumpish of me. I said that word the other night, and the guy was like, wow, you just prevented me from buying a spot. I was like, really? All right, guys, here we go. This is supposed to be the auto pack, right, Ryan? I'm going to put that right there. See if we can add some anticipation to this. Oh, yeah. Jordan. Nowadays, Dr. Evil, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, but everything triggers everybody. Like, it's getting ridiculous. You can't have an opinion. Not without upsetting somebody else. Pete Alonso. Jose Altuve, All-Star Game. For the Astros, of course. Fred McGriff. I'm going to grab that pack on accident. Watch. I'm going to try real hard not to, but I'm going to end up doing it. Look at that. Am I wrong? Oompa, loompa, doopa dee dee. That probably offended a bunch of people. Oh, man. Gavin Lux, Dodgers. Jalen Beeks, 1243 of 2020 for the Rays. Jalen Beeks. And for the Astros, Justin Verlander. Gavin Lux. Braves and Hayes. Yeah, you can't. You can't, Dr. Evil. See, when I was a kid, if somebody had a problem with you, you fought either at recess or after school. And that was it. A lot of times you guys were playing in the sandbox the next day. Kyle Lewis. But now you have to fight everyone's family, and just it's horrible. Joey Votto, Reds, relic. Reds going to Ryan. What's up, Vato? Chris Owings, Rockies. Uh-oh. See that, Bear? Made me laugh. Tip it over the stack. Griffey. Wow, I'm just throwing cards tonight. Look at that. It would help if they didn't have these all turned upside down. Steven Souza Jr. for the Cubs. We got a Yoshi, and then a Sandy and the Dahlbeck. Not the Dahlbeck. Who are these guys? Oh, man. I'm going to have to throw out a redemption, Bear. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. New York Mets going to Tommy 313. Nice. Nice SP there. David Ortiz for the Red Sox. Was that just an SP or an SSP, Ryan? Cool card. Bo. You look like Jerry O'Connell. I feel like I should be sending you like admittance money there, Bear, to your show. You're cracking me up tonight. Very entertaining. Bo Bichette, 1570 of 2020. Nice one. Blue Jays. Go to Dr. Evil. Good hit. And Zach Greinke, Astros. Well, we officially cut junk food out of our diet. Like takeout food, you know. We're no longer going to go to McDonald's or anything like that. So expensive. Another Jeter? Derek Jeter this time out of 50. 14 of 50. Manufactured patch. And Yordan Alvarez, gold foil for the Astros. Dr. Evil. Wow. Good box. You never know. Yordan again. Aquino. Boy, Bear, that football was rough, wasn't it? Like, I can't do breaks like that. I don't get it. Oh, that's, I thought that looked weird. Stock variation, 47 to 99. Drew Pomeranz for the Padres. Padres going to Redbirds. Then a Bryce Harper. Nice. I don't even need to say it. Randy, I almost missed you. I read it and then went to move on. Don Mattingly. That's your non-numbered blue. Then we have a Richie Martin for the Blue Jays. Hey, it worked out. Blood back in my... Oh, wait, there's someone at my door. Just hang on a second. I just can't get over that. I don't even know who this guy is. Andrew Knapp for the Phillies. Phillies going to Dr. Evil. Then we got Skybolt for the Athletics. All right, let me sleeve these and then we'll do the silver packs here. I'm not sure. Not sure, to tell you the truth. So what's all this 1 in a million stuff? It's got to be one of the best lines ever. Yeah, you guys were combing through the checklist pretty good on that draft. Silver. It's got a patch. There we go. Nap and Gallon. A pitcher, a catcher, and a Dobnak. All right, let's see what these patches are first. Oh, cool. Pete Alonso. They're literally patches you can put on your clothes for the Mets. I'll sleeve them like anything else, I guess. Sleeve them and top load them. Might as well. TP stock. Nolan Arenado with some strings hanging off of him. Well, that's for the Rockies, going to Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil's killing on these patches. Oh, I guess Tommy got the Alonso. And a Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. Going to Dr. Evil. Thank you, Dr. Evil. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort and do a recap, but I don't expect you guys to stick around for that. All right, silver pack time. Jeter, Gonsolin, Luis Robert, nice one. And an Acuna. Hyunjin Ryu, Ravelo, Seth Brown, and of course for the Phillies. Phillies have done well this break. Rhys Hoskins. That is orange, 2 of 25. Anthony Rendon, Yoshi, Garrett Cole, and a Bueller. Michael Broseur, Jesus, I can't even talk right now. Luzardo, Yelich, and Bieber. Michael again, Jesus again, Yelich again, but this time a Yordan Alvarez blue for the Astros. 148 of 150. Pretty Albie. And last pack. Jeter, Gonsolin, another Luis Robert, and then an Acuna. And that was that. that was that. I'm going to sort these and do a recap. And then that'll be it for me. That. There's those. Gold variation. It's the blue. Okay. Quick, fast, and easy. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. This is your recap for Random Teams number 1 of the 2020 Topps Update Jumbo boxes. We're going to start off with these guys to get them out of the way. We have a silver rainbow foils first. These are non-numbers. You got Max Scherzer for the Nationals, Jesus Aguilar for the Marlins, Lane Thomas for the Cardinals, Josh Fuentes for the Rockies, Alex Bregman for the Astros, Trace Thompson for the Diamondbacks, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners, Kyle Higashioka for the Yankees. I did it again. Joe Jimenez for the Tigers. You got Zach Green for the Giants, Sky Bolt for the Athletics, Bryce Harper for the Phillies, Zach Greinke for the Astros, Steven Souza Jr. for the Cubs, Justin Verlander for the Astros. These are your gold out of 2020 cards. You have Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers, Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox, Tim LaCostra for the Diamondbacks, Drew Pomeranz for the Padres, Chris Lanetta for the Yankees, Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays, and Jalen Beeks for the Rays. These are your gold rainbow foils. You've got Adam Engel for the White Sox, Logan Forsythe for the Phillies, Zach Greinke for the Astros, Joe Iglesias for the Orioles, Eric Mejia for the Royals, Jonas Cespedes for the Athletics, Mark McGwire for the Athletics, Alex Blandino for the Reds, Tyler Wade for the Yankees, Scott Barlow for the Royals, Richie Martin for the Orioles, Jordan Alvarez for the Astros, David Ortiz for the Red Sox, Chris Owings for the Rockies, and Jose Altuve for the Astros. All right, we're going to do these ones next along with the relics. Out of 50, we have an Adam Engel for the White Sox. We have a stock variation out of 99 of Drew Pomeranz for the Padres. Non-numbered blue of Don Mattingly for the Yankees. We have an SP photo variation of Brendan McKay for the Rays and Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Silver pack hits, we have Yordan Alvarez for the Astros blue. That is out of 150. Then we have an orange of Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies out of 25. Your relics are Joey Votto for the Reds. JT Realmuto for the Phillies. And then you have an out of 25 Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Also got for the Yankees Joe Girardi, Derek Jeter, and another Derek Jeter, 14 of 50 this time. Those are all manufactured patches. Jumbos also came with patch cards, like they're literally patches. You have Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies, Nolan Arenado for the Rockies, and Pete Alonso for the Mets. And then your autos were Andrew Knapp. Who's Andrew Knapp for again? For the Phillies. You have Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks out of 199. And then a Randy Dobnak for the Twins, a 1985 Topps baseball autograph. There it is. That was your recap. That was your break. Thank you.